I was enjoying your session just now, man.
Okay, so as I said earlier, we have the impulsive move and the pullbacks, and our duty is to focus on the impulsive moves and just reject the pullback. So, as I said, we can clearly see from the stats this market appeared on the financial market. It has been trending down, but then in 2016 we saw a bullish run on the on the monthly time frame. Okay, so once we've been able to determine like how the markets look like on a monthly time frame, we go to our weekly time frame to see what is actually going on and whether there are some interesting zones for us to draw and keep, our attention on. So over here we can see this zone. We can clearly see in time past, price really played around that zone in the time past. But then, regardless of this strong bullish move from 2016 October, we can also see a strong downwards move over here, which began around April 2020. Okay, so with that, we can also draw our trend line. Yes, like that. Mhm. We can draw our trend line as such. Oh, let it touch. Let's say okay. Yes. So this is how the market looks like on the weekly time frame. Since we are not, position traders or swing traders, and we are not interested in taking any trade over here, we are just defining the market from higher time frame to the lower time frame. So on a daily, this is what we see. On the daily, we are now convinced that there is no reason for us to be buying this market now, because looking at the move over here, we can see a strong move, consolidation, and a drop, and a pullback and a drop. You understand? So based on what we see
Yeah.
here, we are interested in only selling this market until probably they break this zone over here and close above the zone. Until then, we can also see another zone where price played around from this area. This area. Mhm. Let me push it up a bit. Yes. So we can see price playing around this zone as well. And what else can we see over here? Yes, we can see, regardless of the fact that we are we are looking to sell this market, we can also see the markets also buying, right? So this move over here can be classified as an induction move because the market is in the downtrend. Because we saw on the weekly the market has been trending down and the daily is down. We are convinced that this market is a downtrend and we are looking to sell the markets. But based on the data we have here, the market is in an induction move. And we know it's in an induction because you're in a downtrend and the market is pulling back. You understand? So let's go to the H4 time frame and try and draw our induction channel. So we define the market to be a downtrend, but when we go to the H4, we can see a strong move from January 17th, 2021, a strong bullish move. So all that we have to do is to draw our trend line from this place, yes, and further draw our channel. So this can be our induction channel. Yes. So we know that price is currently in an induction mode and is trending up. For us to get much more confidence to sell this market because we know the overall trend is down, and any move like this is just an induction to induce retail traders or retail minds to think the market is reversing up. The market is reversing. Let's see. The market people, they are so ambitious, the market is reversing and is probably going to take out these highs and probably get to the zone. It is possible markets can get to these zones, but we know we are in a downtrend and we are only looking out to sell the markets. So all that we have to do is to wait for price to break out of this induction channel, break this zone over here, close beneath the zone, and look for a sell position on your lower time frame. With respect to my entry style, I'll just flip to M30, use my EMAs, which is 48 114, no, 48 144 and 288, just to look for an entry on the M30 based on how we were taught to use the EMA break and retest, So this is how I look at the market on the higher time frame. So unless the price break this zone and close here below this zone, there is no way I'm going to sell. I'm not selling. But if price find its way below here, probably retest the zone, I'm selling because it will probably have the potential of coming to take out the liquidity over here. We can see equal lows over here, right? Yes, probably they can come and take out that liquidity. So you see, this is our induction channel that I was talking about. So you were asking, how will I know that induction is over, right, Trevor?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, so this is how I get to know induction is over. When they break out of the induction channel, break the zone as well, close below it, then I just go to, from that point, I'll be just hanging around my M30 to just see, EMA break and retest, then boom, I enter. And trading the market this way, I'm not calling the tops. The fact is that looking at the markets in this fashion makes every strategy work. If you are trading institutional order flow, look at something. Right now, this is sort of another block, right? Trevor, you agree with me? You are an expert in institutional IUF, right? This is another block, right? So they'll call this this like a breaker because it was broken. Price defied it, right? And price is retesting the breaker.
Yeah.
Boom. And look at something over here. Will you classify this as an order block as well? I'm not an institutional order flow, trader. So I kind of see blur in that. But every strategy works with this market. If you are in line with the trend line, the overall trend line, wait for induction to be over. So some guys call this thing the trap. This is the trap. They broke out of the main trend line, and the world, people, the retail world is thinking the market is going up, 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 up. They show them some profits, try to induce them. Boom, they break and drop harder.
Wow. It has been awesome. So, meaning for you to consider, meaning there must be a breakout of the channel.
Yes,
then
the breakout of the channel and the zone.
If those things are not there, you will not be interested at the moment.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow, man, this take a lot of patience. Is a lot of discipline.
Yes, so
that is what I'm fighting.
So you see, I took only 3 trades this week, right? I took only 3 trades. It was.
Can you just take us through the trades you took and?
Okay, I took EA, USD CHF as well. I took this. This is the USD CHF. USD CHF, I took it around this place when they broke the structure. You see, this is an institutional order flow, right? Is this not?
Yes, bro.
Yes. So
Yeah.
once they broke, this is a BMS, breaking market
Yeah,
structure,
that's true.
right? So once they broke this
Yeah.
and retest this, bro, I just shot the market from this angle, and I'm still in it.
Wow.
I'm still in it. So you see, right now they've shifted out of the zone, the induction channel, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And they
Yeah.
broke out of the zone. Right now they are retesting the zone. So you see there's an institutional order flow level, right? Let me draw.
Yeah.
This is it. Oh, this is it.
So do you apply
This is it.
session timing, price and time, those stuffs like
Yeah.
you trade London only or New York session
I
or
don't really like
whenever?
trading London session. I don't like London session.
Okay. You like New York.
Yes, I prefer New York. I want to see how the market is reacting. You know, I just don't
Yeah.
like London
London
session.
is trying to cash all the price action and plays around.
Yes. So you see, price
That's
went to the induction channel and came right back, broke the structure, and I also took Euro EA. Yes, you see, I took my entry around this place when they were trying to retest. Yes, this place. This was my entry. And you can clearly see this was an institutional level, right?
yeah,
Institutional order.
retest to other block.
Yes. This is
Wow.
that's the place that I took my, and I'm still in that particular trade. And look, I'm riding like, I don't know how to calculate the pips on this. Okay. I think
Look at that ruler is your yes. Bro,
okay.
you've gone crazy, man.
Oh, so Trevor, how many pips is this? This is 1,495, right?
Wow, 150 pips. And price is going for that equal low already.
Yes, I'm still in this particular trade. I was arguing with one guy in one particular group about this. I told him this is a clear sales. He was telling me no, no, no. I was like,
Bro, stop
okay.
arguing with people. Leave public group people alone, bro.
Oh yeah, so
don't argue anything.
So you can see this is a clear scenario of what we discussed on GA. We drew our induction channel, we drew our zone over here, and we saw
this
price.
really makes a lot of sense, bro.
Yes, you see, the reason why the zone is very important is that it's gonna tell you when market is actually switching. You understand?
Yeah.
The zones are they are very, very important because it will get you get to know, you understand the weekly cycle they taught us more, if and how to use these zones and support resistance if you understand the market this way. So you see, in an uptrend, this is what I said the scenario was. We will have something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. So this is how we will be drawing our zones. This is how we'll be drawing our zones.
Yeah, price will always come back and add in those zones later in future.
Yes. So see, think about it. If price breaks, let's say price is doing something like this over here, it's ranging over here, and it breaks the zone like this, retest it, and do something like this. Why will you be thinking of still buying this market? You'll be looking for sales, and the zones are telling us it is not safe for us to be buying this market. So we have to wait probably for them to break out of the induction zone.
And sorry to say, and again, in terms of liquidity, when market is going down, the market like to bring more buyers to the market and destroy those people who are buying.
Exactly, bro.
Meanwhile, the buyers will think the market wants to go and destroy resistance. Meanwhile, they are the one that the market is trapping.
Yes, those reversal traders. So you see, we will be waiting. So
Wow.
if we know that the market is clearly an uptrend and we see something like this happen, we only have to wait. We only have to wait for us to see something like this happen, break out of the zone, you know. And let me draw this zone as well, because when market is in a downtrend, we must as well draw our zones. You can see it's aligned with these zones. Yes. So we want to see this happen. That, and they retest the zone and boom. So we catch the market somewhere over here. We catch the market somewhere around this region. Why am I around these regions? When we know that the market is in an uptrend, but it's inducing people, and we can ride it all along to probably this side. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, that's basically what's remove all drain. That's basically how I've been looking at the market. So let's go to another pair and do the same thing. I don't do anything aside what I'm showing you guys. I don't really do anything.
Wow.
So let's go to UCAD. UCAD was a clear sales. Yeah.
Emmanuel, just a quick one.
Okay.
So before I was confused as to how you decide to draw the zones. I think with the illustration you just did before coming here, it seems to be almost at the point, the apex where it touches the channels or the channels that trend lines is drawn. If I'm correct.
Yes, that's actually correct. Yes. Okay, let me clear everything, and I took sales last week also on this pair. Last week. Let me clear everything. Remove all drawings.
When we were together in those group, when me not so and you were not so disciplined like this. So how come quickly you just you adapted to this style so quick, man?
Oh, bro, I think as time goes on, you get to know what really works, and you just can't beat it. You have to align yourself with it and save yourself much trouble, Yes, so
we're gonna milk this market, bro.
Okay, so in this market on our monthly time frame, we can see a strong bearish move from the time this market appeared on the financial market until we got to July 2011, and we saw a strong move to the upside. So the market, it's a little bit up and down over here, but we know on the monthly that no, this market is in an uptrend, on the monthly. That's notwithstanding, we are not position traders. Okay, I am not a position trader, and I would like to go to the weekly time frame as well to see what is happening over there. On the weekly time frame, regardless of what I see on the monthly time frame, I can also see a very strong bearish move from March 2020, which is this move from this place to that place. Okay,
the recent price action.
Yeah, so it's not really smart of me to be looking to be buying this market regardless of the market, being in an uptrend on the monthly. So what I do is that I look out for an obvious zone in the time past where price played around. You understand? Okay, this is a zone. I can draw my zone from this edge of the angle because I want to see from which zone actually price played around much. Yes, and I was taught how to draw these zones by Mark English when I joined
English.
his trap class. You actually convinced me to join it, right? Trevor, do you recall? You were
Course,
putting
I
pressure
remember.
on me to join. Okay, so we can see among the zones over here, this is the zone that price has really played around. If we draw this zone, price hasn't really played around this zone that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. And if we draw this zone as well, price hasn't really played around that zone as well. This zone from this region to that region. So we can see this, the clear zone. Price broke it, came here, broke it, yes, on the weekly. So we take note of this. And we know, so from here, we know that we've been able to draw a zone, and now price is below that zone. And we know our current trend line is bearish. Trend is bearish from March 2020, and price is still respecting that trend line. Nevertheless, let's go to the daily and see what is actually happening over there. Boom. Okay, so on the daily, we can see it's very clear that no, this market is really in a bearish mood, and we need not to fight it. We actually need not to fight it. We just have to align ourselves with the direction of the market, the current direction of the market. So we know from this point we are in a downtrend, and we are looking to be selling this market. But then we have to see an induction form, break out of that induction trend, price closing below our zones, and we look out for an entry based on our entry style, whether use support and resistance, break and retest, FTR, EMAs, institutional order flow, blah blah blah, whatever form of entry you like to look at. So I just go to my H4 time frame to look out for a possible induction channels and whatsoever. So yes, currently it's very likely price is going to get here because we broke out of this induction trend. We saw the induction start from
for
here.
the interruption. Continue.
Yes, we saw the induction starting from here. Yes, this region to that region. And
nice. Keep it simple, guys.
Yes. So we can probably draw an induction like that. Yes, and we can as well draw our zones on the H4 as well. So here we can draw this zone. We can draw this zone. Yes, we can draw this zone. Yes, this zone will come as far back here. Yes, so we can also draw this zone. And there is a zone here as well that we could have drawn. Yes. Oh. Yes, but we want to focus on the zones that are close to our trend lines and our induction channel. So here, the reason why I took my sales last week was I saw a breakout of this induction trend. Price came out. Price didn't really close below it. You can see price was just hanging around it, and we saw this. There's an institutional order level for Trevor. There's an institutional order level, right?
Yeah, break of structure, return to order block.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but I know a little bit about institutional order flow. So you see, price went to retest it, and boom, we dropped. I had my
Yeah.
entry around this place. Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes, and boom, I took out some profit, and that was it. So this is simply how I look at the markets. I don't do any rocket science analysis. Just from my monthly to weekly, and if I see the direction of the pair, like what is happening over here, if I see the direction of a pair and I don't see induction and all that, I don't really bother to look at the market. I want the market to start inducing. Then I'll be drawing my induction channels, be drawing my zones, and I'll be waiting. You understand? So I'm just set for them to break my zone and retest it, look for my EMA entries, and boom, I'm in. And I took all the USD buys today. Yeah, I'm back. MTN is also disappointing me as well.
But I think they are better. But
Yes,
please, this Zoom, okay, are they
okay,
still
so
getting together or that one has cut off?
I think it's still recording.
Yes, it is. I think so.
So this was my analysis. Did I show this to you? This was my analysis. I wanted to post this on my IG.
Oh, yes. You said you were going to keep this for some time and see.
Yes, and it looks set. I bought this actually, and you can
Wow.
clearly see an institutional order level.
Yeah, that's true. Break of structure, return to order block,
Yes.
continue.
So I
Wow.
took my entry around that region. I think I have to really be considering this order block thing because I I I I think it's this looking at the market in this fashion makes every strategy works. That's one thing I've observed. And look at something.
Yeah.
You see, after doing my analysis from monthly to H4, realizing that we are in an uptrend, but this is an induction and they broke out of the induction. Look at something. They came to this zone, broke the zone. Because I knew we are in an induction mood, I'm not thinking of selling this. And look at something. Just
Yeah.
few hours, they came to another institutional level, broke it hard,
Yeah.
broke it hard to the upside. I wasn't still convinced because we were in the middle of that induction channel. They broke the induction channel. I was just waiting for them to break this zone as well. And they broke it that very day, came back within it today, and they are up. You understand? So here,
Can,
a lot of people
can
are.
you go to 50, can you go to 15 minutes or 30 minutes? Let me see how price reacts at that zone. Wow.
I don't even have 15 minutes on my watch list. My time. I
Wow.
didn't
It's
really like using the 15 minutes. I'm so good with it. I'm okay. I see myself comfortable using the 30 minutes and the
wow,
each
it's fine.
for. Yeah, so I'm still in this trade buys. Yes. So I'm expecting them to reach out for the liquidity up here and I'll
Yeah.
take profit. That notwithstanding, my SL is within profit. So I'll just leave it running. So these are the trade that I took this week, and you can clearly see the rules of the games. Oh, I think we have 10 minutes. I am just in line with the trend, the current trend,
Yeah.
and I'm not interested in looking at the the induction mode. You see, this was a clear break and retest. You get in induction and you will be very hot. The market will flip on you. That's why I don't like trading reversals. I want to trade in the direction of the trend. With that, I'm much more relaxed. And though I don't take many trade, but such a profitable way to look at the markets. So I don't know if you have any other pair for us to look at. We have 9 minutes to end the call.
You can just check.
Let's hear from Abibio, please.
Yeah. So I mean, just talking about pairs and talking about how the market is and the strategy works. Just looking at the market this way, every strategy works. I was just thinking if it's just on you could look at commodities. Would they still work in that sense?
Exactly. So let's look at which commodity do you want us to look at? Which commodity?
I just thought Bitcoin. I've come to ask you that welcome Bitcoin too. Don't mind me. Which commodity? What's help me? Which commodity? Nothing's coming to mind.
Oh,
oil.
Trevor, which commodity should we look at?
Oil, and
oil.
US.
Oil is. Yeah. Let me just type oil and see what will come. Okay, Indian oil, not Indian oil. Let's say crude oil.
I think the last two.
Crude oil. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Both of them are the same. The one is UK oil, one is US oil.
Yeah.
So crude and Brent.
Boom. Okay, so let's go to the monthly and see what the market is doing over there. Trevor, you know me. I don't like these things. Okay, so we can see a clear downtrend on the daily. On the monthly.
Yeah.
Yes, that notwithstanding, we can see a very strong bullish move from February 2020. February 2020, price has been going up. Yes, so let's go to our weekly and see if we can draw one or two zones. Yes, so this will be a zone to look out for.
Okay, so just to say, I think I'm getting a concept of the zone. That's exactly where I thought you would draw it. I think you put it there. So
yes, we can.
I'm happy with myself.
Yes, okay. So we can as well draw another zone from this point. From this point as well. Here, but we want it will be quite reasonable if we take it up a little bit, or this will be fine. Let me open it a little bit. Yes. Okay, so yes, this is what we have on, and we as well have a strong bullish trend from this angle. So that's angle. Yes. Okay, so let's go to our daily and see what is happening. Oh boy, there is no reason for us to be selling this. I have no doubt in my mind that if I'm trading this, I'll be thinking of selling this. No. So we see they played around here. Boom, they broke it. Boom, just straight buys. And they are not even inducing that much. Straight buys. Let's go to my internet. Okay. So on the H4, you see, on the H4, we could have drawn another trend line from this point to that point. Another trend line from that point. Yeah. Yes. And see, look at something. Let me. We can see an induction mood starting from this level. Oh.
You can close the pairs, like click that right that place.
So we can clearly see this thing happening. This will be an induction channel. And see, boom, once they broke out of this, boom. This could have been our entry over here. You understand? So in such fashion, we know that the market is in a strong bullish mood. We are not even thinking to sell this market based on our analysis to this point. So anything sells from here is an induction. See, there's another induction happening over here, another induction channel, another induction channel. Boom, break out of it. We are also above the zone. There is no reason for us to be selling this. We are only looking for buys. So you see, market is just buying. It's just buying like
align yourself. Wow.
Yes. So aligning yourself with the overall direction is very key. You understand? No need to try and catch reversals. So if you are looking for, we can scale down to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Put our EMA on. I'm really not a fan of this. Let's go back. Let's go back to. You can. I have my EMS on my phone. So once I know the market is in this way, I'll just look out for only buy opportunities the EMS gave me, and just forget about the sell ones, because I know clearly they are induction. See, you go and sell this, boom. You think, oh, market will take a boom. Then it will take you up within a single day, within a day. See, within a day, see, 20. This is 3rd November, 3rd November, 30th November. No, the move started here, 2nd November, 3rd November, 4th, 7th, 11th, boom, taking everything out. See the number of days he induced from August 26 August up to when 30th October, more than a month. And they just took it out within like 4 or 5 days. You understand? So you just wait.
One question I was going to ask you before was how long would the induction take? But looking at this, I mean,
we don't actually know when the induction will be over, so we wait.
Yeah.
We just wait and leave the pair. You understand? Yes. So I think should I send another link?
There's a lot of patience indeed.
Should I send another link?
You said what?
I can go ahead.
Trevor.
Of course. No problem. We're learning together, of course.
All right, bro. I'm just gonna, end the meeting and resend another link.